Hello, I am Penny Foy, and I want to thank you for spending time with me today. I would like to talk about some basic quilting information, those things that are some of the most important as you are thinking of embarking on the adventure of creating a quilt. I would like to talk about fabric. It is highly recommended that the fabric you use is a quilting cotton fabric. Quilting cotton is heavier than clothing cotton, and with a well put together quilt, it can handle being washed often. When you are considering colors, the choice is truly yours. Let the colors fit your personality. It usually helps to pick one fabric to be your focal fabric of the quilt, or the fabric that you would like to be the eye catcher in your quilt. Then choose the other fabrics that will complement the focal fabric. Find something that feeds your passion. There are some basic tools that you need for piecing and quilting. There are must-have items and the nice-to-have items. First, your must-have items. You must have a good pair of scissors. I like Ginger, but that is a personal preference. You should also have straight pins or clips to assist in holding your fabric together as you sew. This will assist as you are trying to keep your seams straight. You should have quality cotton thread. This will ensure that your project will last longer than using less quality products. You will need sewing needles. Some people only piece and quilt by hand or use a combination of hand stitching and machine stitching. You will need to choose the needle for your machine that is appropriate for your project. There are different sizes for different projects. Piecing is different from quilting, and it requires a different needle. You will also need what I call bobbin management. How are you going to store those bobbins that use different colors of thread? Some use neutral colors for their bobbin, and that minimizes this issue. However, you do need to have a way of keeping your bobbins for your sewing machine in one place and easily accessible. There are many options available. Find the one that is best for you. Now to the nice to haves. As you see here, we have a rotary cutter, a mat, and a ruler. These, I think, make cutting for quilts a bit easier. However, these items may be a little bit more expensive depending on the items that you purchase and where you purchase them. For the rulers, I prefer Creative Grids because it has the non-slip grip areas incorporated into the ruler. There are others that do this as well, so please do your research before you make the choice that is best for you. Fork pins. Fork pins are helpful when you are matching seams. It is a U-shaped pin. Not necessary, but I have found these to be very helpful. Patterns. A pattern for your blocks or quilt may be helpful. This is a pattern created by my husband a few years ago. It is a variation of the card trick block. When you choose your pattern as a beginner, make sure you are able to read the pattern and understand what it is asking you to do before you begin. This will save you frustration and the miscutting of your favorite fabric. As you go through this process and you are making the choice of the quilt that you would like to create, think about the purpose of the quilt. Here you see a simple block quilt that I've made for my grandson to use for naps or just for playing on the floor. It is a good all-around quilt. Remember, this is your creation and should fit into your life and create a place of color and joy. Most of all, let your personality shine through. Thank you, and I look forward to the next time we come together.